Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, back with you today from Project Ozone 3. How in the heck is everybody doing up in here today? So guys, last time we swapped out our little tiny mob farm for a great big one, and somewhat automated, though I am having to do a lot of manual item intervention because we just don't have intelligent pipes yet. So we get a whole bunch of stuff in here. I did go ahead and add a second one like we had talked about. So we get a bunch of armor and stuff like that we just chunk overboard. But it is working a treat. I've got it turned off right now because we got tons of goodies. And today, I think we're going to be jumping around all over the map today. I've got a lot of little things I want to work on. Some of them involve these questy quests. So I want to try to make some progress towards some of these today, knocking some of them out. First thing I want to do, though, is address this. Our little oak trees have been cranking. We have been getting all the goodies, but we got all the goodies. I don't really need oak anymore. I want to switch to something else. So we've got an entire Yaba full. We got another Yaba full because I didn't put any, didn't worry about any upgrades. We got all the stuff. So we're going to work on that today. Put leaves in here like so. And we'll put these in here like so. Perfect. And as far as all this stuff goes, over the edge it goes. Alright, got that a little bit cleaned out. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up. Oh, it wants an axe. Of course it does. That makes sense. There we go. Now, I can't remember how we did this. Did we place these down first? And it hadn't been that long since I've done this. Why can't I remember? There we go. And I want to see if we can just place a spruce seed in there. Remember we got this from sifting dirt. Was that a thing? No, it is not. So are we going to have to get a piece of dirt, place it down, plant the spruce, break the spruce, plant the spruce. Yes, we are. So we'll get all that out. So we should just be growing spruce at this point. I think we can probably save those. So what else could we do? So we have oak, potato, sugarcane. I think one of the things I want to work on today is a farm. Because there's some good things in here we could be growing that we're just not. So we got dark oak, acacia. There's some good stuff. Can it grow? That's a great question. Can it grow dark oak in a non 4x4 pattern? That would be pretty baller. Is this going to be a thing? Looky at my cookie. How about that? And do we get all the dark oak goodness? Come on, finish growing. There we go. Dark oak and spruce. Look at that. We done did a thing. So once we get some smart cabling, we can set up automation for all this stuff too. So we definitely want to work that way today, towards looking for some automation. So we have completed a few quests. You see in our mob grinding, we started working on that quest, which is back over here. this quest book, I tell you, makes me go crazy. Where did it go? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? Here we go. So we started working on this one, but we never completed the absorption hopper and the singularity tank. So I do think we need to work on those just so we can knock this quest out. But then we did do the void upgrades, so we can go ahead and claim that one. And we've made emerald upgrades, but we skipped all the others. So that's why it hasn't given it to us. So we could probably knock all these out real quick. So this one's just obsidian and some sticks. You know, man, we got all that garbo. Alright, I've gone ahead and built us some upgrades for storage drawers. These are going to help us knock out several of our quests. So I think these are in beta. Yeah. So I got all the stuff to complete this one and to complete the Java barrels as well. So pull that out. We should get some epic music of epicness. Oh yeah. Then we should pull that one out. I don't know if I can pull these out super fast or not. Here we go, iron upgrade. Pull that one. We're just gonna, the poor epic music. Can it keep up? This might be a little much. Running it on a loop at this point. There's our slave controller. Go over here to the Java barrel stuff. We got the void. We got the iron tier upgrade. Wait, where's my... There it is. I was like, wait a minute. There's our gold tier upgrade. There's our diamond tier upgrade. Craziness. There's our basically creative infinite capacity upgrade. And that's the best thing about the Java barrels is you can store an infinite amount of blocks. Nice. Now we have nowhere to store all this crap that we just made. We'll stick it up in here for now. Oh Lord have mercy. Let's see where we go back here. Yes, we're gonna complete all the things. Everything that's completable, we complete. Take it. And there we go. Everything's complete. Perfect. We ended up with 55 additional racks. Nice. Alright, now where do we go from here? Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and knock out getting an absorption hopper and a singularity tank towards completing this, the mob farm here. So let's go ahead and get that absorption hopper out of the way. It's from the same mod pack. It's just 3 obsidian, a hopper, and an eye of ender. Nice. This makes a decent little mob collecting or bit collecting device because it can also collect liquids, so the XP. So we may actually move over to these for our mob farm. I seem to remember them being a little more expensive than this, but that definitely ain't bad. So checking our questy, we just need to get a singularity tank, which is some iron and some glass. Do we have any glass? Oh, we're 1 glass short. We're just gonna cook up a stack. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, for the singularity tank, we just need 5 glass and 4 iron. Easy enough. Epic music of epicness. Nice. Claim it, close it. And then these are already made, so we should be able to claim and close. We didn't get epic music for this one, though. Or did we? Nice. Perfect. Alright, one more quest we can knock out is making the ancient codex. Epic music of epicness. Perfect. So that gets us started on our path for Embers Rekindled, which we're already using their item pipes. Alright, so we're kind of at the point where we need to make a decision, and that is, what automated cable management do we wish to use, at least for the early game? We'll use all of them down the road. But early on, which one do we want to use? Because it's going to be resource intensive for us at this point in the game, so we can't really do a whole lot of both. And I think, you know, we can do the basics, Endryo, thermal expansion, mechanism, you know, there's all the different ones we can use, but I think we're going to go ahead and use thermal expansion just because I don't have a pack going right now where we're really using it. So, at least not yet. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with that one. So I'm going to want a redstone furnace. I'm going to want probably a pulverizer, which we've already made one of, and I'm going to want an induction smelter. So let me get the pieces parts together for these so we can get these guys started. Alright, I've gone ahead and made some leadstone flux ducts, same as we made last time, and we already had a pulverizer in here, so we grab that. And I want to go ahead and make another magmatic dynamo and an induction smelter, not too terribly difficult. And a redstone furnace, also not too terribly difficult. Epic music of epicness. And more epic music of epicness. Any more? No. Okay, good enough. So, I need to figure out how I want to do this. I think we're going to put our power... That's not quite how I wanted it. Kind of want it nothing like that at all. Dang it. Why you hate me, game? Do what I tell you to do. I don't have a... I need a block. Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, if it works, I'm all for it. Perfect. Right the first time, every time. Okay, so we got some go-go juice. And you know what? I think this guy makes enough power. Maybe go ahead and make a second one of these. I think he makes enough power. But what I want to do is take the leadstone flux ducts, quack quack, and bring them up and then over like so. And then we're going to kind of line this wall with them, with the various machines, I should say. Sorry, I'm thinking as I'm doing here, that way, and my brain's not really keen on that, quite frankly. It's like, you want me to think and do simultaneously, you strange thing? You strange human being? Yes. Yes, I do. I want you to do all the things together. Okay, so we're going to put this just here out of the way. That doesn't need power, so we'll just jam him here out of the way. Fine, fantastic. Now, we have things. We have pulverizers. We have furnaces. We have schmeltificators, all of which should be getting the go-go juice. Yes, yes, and yes. So what I think I will do is I think I will go ahead and make one more of these guys, just so we can be pumping 2 out, because I'm pretty sure these 2 will keep up no problemo. And I'll bring you right back. Alright, so we got our second power source. Let's see if we can sneak it in there. We cannot, because reasons. And I'm not going to break it with that. Ew. Oh, sweet, we got up here. I didn't think we'd be able to make that. Dang it. Oh, oh, come on. Come on. Why you hate me, game? And let's try this one more time. There we go. And now we're going to need another fluid. That's an item. That's a fluid. So we'll stick with these for the time being because they're quick. And they're working. That way we don't have to change anything over here. You can see he is producing power. He's got all the lava. He's got all the lava. And he's still got all his lava. So we just pulled everything out of here. So more than enough. We can even probably fit a third up there. But we're going to upgrade these. So it's not a problem. Not a problem. Now these guys should be all toasty. Yep, yep. Excellentante. Now we can make the fancy stuff. So we can start making ducts to transport items. So that would be item ducts, obviously. And we want to make one of the easier ones. So we use all this hardened glass, right? And there's 8 bajillion different ones you can use. We're going to do copper, I think. So let's look at... Let's just look at glass. You see all the different types of hardened glass that you can make. There are tons of it. But I'm noticing each one of them requires in their recipe hardened glass. How's that even a thing? Okay, we can make regular hardened glass. Good grief. It has been a while since I've played with this mod. So we're going to need to crush some obsidian, we're going to need some lead, and we're going to have to make some pyrotheum. So let's start by crushing some obsidian. Don't I have some in my pocket? No, but I have some right here. So let's see, can we pulverize? Yes, sí se puede. Then we're going to need some lead, which I have in my pocket. So that one obsidian block gets you 4 of those. So let's actually go ahead and crush 2 lead. Nice. And we need to make the pyrotheum dust. Now this is a little more complicated. We need sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder. So our sulfur is out here at the mob farm. Hello, sheep of death. Wanting to kill me. Die, sheep scum. Alright, let's get some sulfur. And we will get jet back in here. Because we're going to need some of this and some of that. Okay, hardened glass, pyrotheum. So we can actually make quite a bit of this. Let's not just go too crazy because I want to preserve our resources. And then hardened glass. There we go. So we got the 2 hardened glass to start with. Now... duct, we need atom duct. So we're going to surround that by some lead. Not lead. I don't know why I said lead. I sat there and watched it say 10 and my head said lead. We got 10 right there. So let's go this. Let's go that. Each one will make 6, so that gives us 12. Perfect. Now these won't work by themselves. They need some help. To give them the help they need, we're going to need a device called a servo. And we're going to spell it right. And we're still going to spell it right. And there's all these different ones. Each one adds more functionality the higher up you go. So you start at the base and you go up to the hardened, then the reinforced, then the signalium, then the resonant. And this is true of everything in thermal expansion. So the higher up you go, the better it is. So I kind of want to do a hardened one. This is just Invar, and I think I have Invar left in me pockets. Yeah, the next one up is Electrum. And Electrum is going to be some sand and... No, wait. There we go. Gold and silver dust, which ain't bad. And that even gives us a better one beyond that. Beyond that is Signalum. Signalum will be... Let's see here. Signalum blend and sand. Signalum blend is copper, silver dust, and destabilized redstone. That's further than I want to go today. So I think we'll do the reinforced, which means we need the electrum, which is the gold and silver. So let's get some gold and silver. Gold and silver. And I think we will process... Let's just do 5 of those. And then we'll run the 5 silver as well. So you can take the dust, slap them together, and you get the electrum grit. Pop them in your furnace, and cook away. And there's our electrum. Fantastic. So this we're going to need some nuggies. Let's get a... Dang it, get out of there. Man, I think my mouse is going south. So we should be able to do this. Make all of the ones, and there we go. 10 reinforced servos. Fantastic. That is some serious progress. Because what that's going to allow us to do is come out here to the mob farm. Oops, oops, oops. Hold up, hold up. Let me quickly unload my inventory of accessories. Because, yeah, that's going to drive me nuts. Being a little full like that. Okay. And there we go. And let's go ahead and get that absorption hopper. Now let's bring that over here. And what that's going to allow us to do is take this out, as well as these, which, as you can see, love to store items. Always fun. And we're going to replace them with the absorption hopper right there, like so. Now we're going to right click it and get its interface, and we're going to say down we want to be items, and you see now it's got a little blue spout. That means it's pushing out. And we want our item ducts and our servos, and we want the item ducts to just run along here like so. Now right now the item ducts do not know which way to go. until you give it a servo. And you notice the servo has what looks like a little arrow. Right click on that little junction, and you see the arrow is pointing down. It's saying, hey, anything that collects in there, pull it out and shove it into there. Or at least try to. But it's not actually going to work until you turn it on. So we set it to redstone ignore. Now anything that's up there that's an item is going to get shoved in here very slowly because these pipes are super slow. What we can also do with this is set up, because it will suck up the XP and put it into this tank. Let's see, which way is this facing? So we're facing west. So if we look up here and we say west, set to fluids, you see now it's got the little green spout hanging off of it. And the idea is I want to pop this singularity tank in here with a fluid duct somewhere nice. I would really like to put them right here, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think I need to replace these. Is what I think I need to do. So let's put a singularity tank there, and we're going to need another one. And then I'm going to need to replace these blocks. And probably these blocks. Now they should all be up here because they have nowhere else to go, because we don't have any way for them to go into the storage drawers right now. So if I take the oak trim and place it here and here, that connects this row of drawers and this row of drawers to our controller through this medium right there. I'll probably put some more of this oak right here, and then we need to make one more singularity tank. Boom, bam, boom. And I would also like to make an XP faucet, so we need some obsidian and 3 iron. I have obsidian, I do not. Come over here, grab some of that. Some of this. Oh, dang it. Thought I'd grab the iron. But alas, no, I cheapskated it. Why y'all let me cheapskate like that? Alright, we'll grab that as well. Ooh, I should grab the oak and a chisel. Did that fall on the ground? It is in my inventory, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure, but I think because these are on top of each other, they will merge and become one singularity tank. And we should be able to put that faucet right there. We'll put this here. Do this. Do this. Perfect. No, not perfect. There we go. Now perfect. Boom and a bam. And unfortunately, we can see through there. Now we need to get the fluids down into there. So we're going to need a fluid duct, not just an item duct. So what is it going to take to make a fluid duct? At therm duct. So it starts here with the energy, then it goes into the fluids. And we just want a basic one. There's some glass and some copper. Alright, let's get some copper. And we need more glass. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, we need a storage system. Glass. Perfect, 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 perfect. Excellentante. So we got some fluid ducts. We should be able to set these to up here like so. again, we need a servo pointing the right direction. Ignore redstone, and you see we've already got some fluid in the tanks, which is excellent. And what this is doing is storing liquid XP. How nice is that? So this is the solid form of XP. This is the liquid form of XP. And you can see we got 59. You turn the little tap on, it all sprinkles out to your body, which is wunderbar. So now I think I will turn the farm on and let's see what it does. I do need to... I'm going to leave this guy on and connected and sucking up items because some items splash back here. We will eventually put another absorption hopper back there. And we're just going to go up to the higher level and just turn on the disturb mobs. Oh yeah, we can see the XP coming in. Oh, delicious, delicious XP. And we see the little string of items rolling down. That's fantastic. Now these won't get hung up. This pipes won't get hung up like the other pipes. When it has something it can't shove into the system, like this golden chest plate, it's just going to leave it in the inventory. It's not going to get hung up. But you see how slow this is. Yeah, we definitely want to upgrade to better item ducts. Because they're definitely not going to keep up by any means. But we've proved the concept. It does work. We can use the absorption hopper. We can collect the XP. We can collect the items. It is a better system than what we had. We can set up another absorption hopper right here. Have it feed the XP into here. Have it feed the items into here. And then we can upgrade the item ducts. And we really don't need to update the XP. We're just not going to get that much XP. And then, finally, what we can do is start doing some filtering, because these servos, as you can see, let you do things like whitelist and blacklist. So I can, anything that can be stored here can be stored here. Otherwise, it can shove it down and put it somewhere else. Like, yeah, see how much stuff ends up way back here? A ton of it. So, for now, we can, if we have enough item duct, come out of here like so. And slap a servo on there, and it will start sucking those items out. And there you go. Now these items started floating back here because we didn't have a servo on here, and it was like, oh, there's an inventory I can shove things into. So it started to. Now that we have the servo, it'll go the other way. So anything that can be shoved out will be, and fed into our storage drawers. So then what we can do is come down here, and we'll probably have to go down one lower or come to the side and start pulling items this way, like this, but disconnecting them from the drawers and running them out to a disposal unit, or do something else with the the test plates and the leggings and the boots and all the other stuff we just don't really want. I mean, we could run them into a furnace and collect the bits, but like this stuff, we don't want all this garbage here. So we can just smelt it or destroy it or whatever. But as you can see, there is quite a bit of it. We can run the leather usually into a sawmill and get leather out of it. Is that even an option in this pack? Sawmill, yep. You can get the leather back out of it, or at least some leather out of it. So that's an option. So we could, set up a few machines in here and have some processing going on out here. We can expand our platform, or maybe do it over here or something. I don't know. We will figure that out in a later episode. You can see our XP is feeding in. Turn it on and we will get lots of wonderful XP to ourselves. These two are not connecting for some reason. I thought they did. Maybe there's a different one that does. At mob. Speed drain singularity tank? No, that goes on the ground. That sucks it out of you. So no, just the one. I guess we can move the spigot up if we need it. But anyway, I do think that is gonna do it for this episode. Sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as I always do. And until next time, you guys get out there and make some noise. See ya.